Ok, donc on arrive, domaine...
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
Oui.
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
Tiens
My
donc.
coins on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Richard. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All
D'accord.
depends what you asked her to do, my lady. But I don't really have a choice. Oh, wait.
J'adore son masque.
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Ah, c'est cool, c'est cool.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest
Une selle.
saddle.
Cool. Allez.
Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Ah, franchement, ce serait cool pour Ablette. Mais, oh, bon, remarque, bon, le temps qu'elle arrive, allez.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Richard?
Bah, le gris, évidemment. J'ai déjà oublié, c'était le... Oui, je vais monter celui qui a plus d'endurance. Et on dirait que ça va faire en mode what?
I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying.
Attends, elle va monter aussi la baronesse? Oh, trop bien. Allez, je vous attends. Allez. J'ai déjà perdu une course contre Kira.
Go, go.
Don't spare the horse.
Je fais ce que je veux.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Gna.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Non, je t'empêche de passer. Le problème, c'est que je sais pas où est la ligne d'arrivée, donc je sais pas si je suis bientôt arrivé ou pas.
The horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Non, je t'empêche de passer. Parce que la dernière fois, c'est pour ça que je m'étais fait avoir avec Kira. Ah, j'ai gagné.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in saddle. Congratulations. That is yours.
Yeah. Tout ça pour mon ablette d'amour que
Could I
j'aime.
talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all.
C'est ça.
The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Ça marche. Molly. Merde, j'ai appelé Bonjour Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
C'est ça.
Call me
Ah,
Geralt.
je t'aime bien, t'es mignonne.
Geralt. The one Dandelions rescued time and time again.
On peut voir ça comme ça. Non, vas-y, je vais pas lui briser ses délires.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his sons. How he tamed the cave.
Oh non, il est pas sérieux.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw her myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. Wait, the
Oh, t'es
packages.
mignonne.
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Et merde.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
Ah, je
Dandelion
t'écoute.
told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did.
D'accord.
So like to see them.
Oui.
Too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Merci. Du coup, ils sont où les deux autres là? Ah, ils sont par là-bas. Je suis prêt à partir, les enfants.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Ok.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
J'ai hâte de mettre ma nouvelle selle.
Here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Ça m'intrigue cette histoire de sœur.
Did I chase the pansy all the way to the garden?
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Driving in slippery the bugger, as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall. Sense.
Excusez-moi, je dois parler à Marabelle? Non, c'est Rose, son nom.
Wanna see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I bet you're not needed. On your way now.
Je vais acheter la persuasion niveau 3. Voilà. Comme ça, personne ne me résiste. Excusez-moi. Je peux réessayer ou pas? Genre... Non, je ne peux pas. Attends, je suis où là? Même pas. Mais justement, tu m'y fais penser. Je voulais voir s'il n'y avait pas une histoire de coiffeur par ici. Parce que j'ai vu qu'on pouvait faire des coupes à GG, mais j'ai aucune idée de comment faire ça. Novigrad. Marchand. C'est encore Novigrad ça? La vache, elle est immense cette ville. Aubergiste, marchand. Non, je pense que Novigrad, ça doit juste être la grosse île qui est là. Bon, tant pis, je verrai ça une autre fois. Faut que j'entre là-dedans, c'est ça? Ni.
You a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Oh putain, ce serait tellement parfait que je puisse grimper là. Oh putain, je crois que je... Oh!
Interesting.
Ah bon? Une lettre d'amour de Rosa d'un certain Gilbert? Ah bah je crois que j'ai trouvé en fait, c'était par là.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar.
Ah merde!
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
C'est ça.
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this.
Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Bah justement.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters?
Ah! J'aime bien elle, elle improvise bien.
The very best. Thus, we hired a witcher.
Oui, le meilleur, c'est moi.
Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Je t'avais dit de me laisser entrer, poteau. Bah écoute, méfie-toi si tu veux, mais obéis juste, d'accord?
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Ah, je suis sûr que je vais gérer.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll learn the ambassador's art. Follow me.
Une épée en bois, d'accord. Faut que je l'équipe, je suppose. Non. Ah, c'est peut-être dans les objets de quête. Voilà. Ah, ce serait marrant que je la garde pour me battre contre des gens. Allez Rosa, montre-moi ce que t'as dans le ventre. Oh waouh.
New instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood to start with. I must know your work.
Ah, j'enlève mon armure du coup.
Come on, come closer.
Wow, elle m'a paré. Waouh, effectivement. Ah, elle rigole pas la Rosa, hein. Oh la vache.
Racket! You're quick. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Parce que je t'emmerde, voilà pourquoi.
Damn it!
C'est bon?
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Attends, c'est pas celle que je viens de voir?
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait,
Tchou.
weren't you about to ask me something?
C'est ça.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang chorus. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Bien sûr. Attends, du coup, elles sont deux?
Gonna make you wait.
C'est ça l'histoire?
Stop gloating and fight.
J'avoue, je crois que c'est la première fois que je fais des contres.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Putain, elle est violente, hein. Je suis sûr que tu ferais des malheurs contre des bandits, ma grande.
Damn it!
Voilà.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private
Gracias.
Je suis pas là pour ça, désolé.
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step.
Ben voyons.
You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
S'il vous plaît, on se détend les filles.
No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasure bursts
Oui.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Plus tard, bien sûr.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Bon, malheureusement, je suis pas tellement plus avancé pour... Oh, waouh! Je suis pas tellement plus avancé pour cette histoire avec Jasquier. Ah, faut que je remonte, ok. Faut que je me casse. Elle m'a bien tapé la petite Rosa là. Hein.
Awfully suspicious to me.
Je suis sûr qu'elle m'aurait fait plus mal avec une vraie épée cependant. Attends, quoi? Aïe! Ah, j'ai pas rééquipé mon... Je crois que c'est celle-là. Attends, je dois aller où là? Je comprends pas.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? Oh, yeah. Where'd you get big? It hurt him much. Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunters to the bed. You rat, and then he killed him. Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home. If he sees you, let him go. Run away and don't be slow. Mum says
Now can we talk?
yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
My dad doesn't like us very much.
Ouais, donc c'est ça, c'est vraiment mon GPS qui a bugué à fond les marrons. Ah, ciseaux, oui.
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
Ah, trop bien, ça je voulais le faire. Raser sur les côtés, cours sur le dessus et que tu vas à l'arrière. Bah c'est la coupe que j'ai maintenant, sauf qu'elle est plus longue.
This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and coiffed? You are. And even as even can be, I'd say.
Attends, ah, ah j'adore.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, elle est trop bien cette coupe. Oh, oh j'adore. Oh, je kiffe.
Oh, welcome.
Give me a haircut.
Allez, la barbe, la barbe. Voilà, impec.
So long.
Oh, j'adore cette coupe. Je sais pas du tout. Oh, je kiffe. Oh, j'ai hâte, franchement. Oh là là. Oh, je suis choquée. Oh, j'adore. Ah. Vas-y, je pense que je vais l'enlever le masque du loup. Attends, c'est où? Ah, j'adore cette coupe. Ah, je kiffe. Putain, ça va faire 20 heures que j'attends ça. Zoltan.
What's this? I've me even drunk a water. Naughty Bob. Now repeat. Savoury crackers. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She'll have to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion.
C'est ça.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberids, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberids, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Waouh.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a
Cette chemin arrête pas de bouger. C'est troublant.
and the Fox. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? this'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Ah, bon. Eh ben, on va aller voir ça. Attends, c'est là? Oui, c'est là. Pardon, excusez-moi. Après le coucher du soleil, donc faut que je l'attende. Je peux pas faire ça maintenant? Je suis censé faire comment du coup? Ah, je peux peut-être pas faire ça dans l'auberge. Je vais aller méditer dehors. Ok, j'ai compris, vous voulez pas de méditation ici. Voilà. Zozo? T'es là, Zozo?
Ah, here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Ah, la voilà, la fameuse blondinette. T'en penses quoi de ma nouvelle coupe?
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress. To
Elle a une jolie
bind
voix en tout cas.
our fortunes, damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy.
Pardon?
Of violet
Boucle noire et yeux mauves, ça me rappelle quelqu'un ça.
The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart.
Tiens, c'est pas le roi des mendiants lui?
And displaced by our ever growing, hardening into stone.
Ils sont tous...
Amidst the cold
Wow.
to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my
Grosé,
dream
ici c'est carrément une chanson sur Yennefer.
Your scent berries tart,
je crois qu'il a la tête de quelqu'un qui commence à comprendre. Ouh.
I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I wish.
Si, c'est carrément une chanson sur Yennefer. Ou plutôt une chanson qui résume la relation entre Geralt et Yennefer. Oh là là, ça se bécote dans le coin là. Regarde le barbu qui s'essuie des larmes. Bravo. Allez, on applaudit, allez.
I know him! Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Ah, l'aubergiste du début.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save
Bah
someone
écoute, les
else's
mecs ils
ass.
t'ont manqué de respect, meuf, hein, j'allais pas les laisser.
He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Elle est très mignonne la barde en question.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Non, reste là, meuf.
Not here. Come with me.
D'accord, ok.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Il veut... Quoi?
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Putain, j'en reviens toujours pas de sa coiffure, elle est tellement improbable, je kiffe tellement.
I've asked after him everywhere. But it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'll be in deep then.
Je l'aime bien, Priscilla.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me his salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I.
Laisse-moi plaisanter, hein, de toute façon je vais le faire.
Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Merci, Belgrande. T'es adorable.
Well, what are all to do here? Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if I'll walk.
Ok, à plus.
Take care now.
Alors, je vais donc... Pardon. Attends, je peux lui parler à la connasse là qui m'a dit « Ah mon dieu, il a tué des gens chez moi !» Bah oui, bah... fallait bien que je me défende, hein. En plus, il t'avait insulté, frappé ou je sais plus quoi là. Donc, excuse-moi d'être un chevalier, hein. Alors, c'est par où? C'est par là. Excuse-moi d'être un sorceleur gentil, hein. Non mais... Bonjour, je voudrais me mettre à poil chez vous, s'il vous plaît. Et accessoirement demander des renseignements. Toc toc, qui va là? Quelqu'un qui a 3 niveaux en persuasion.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Salut, Happen. Je voudrais voir votre supérieur, gros.
We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Dakodak. Ah, il voit des gens dans un meeting où ils sont tous à poil. C'est intéressant comme tactique. Voilà, bon.
Splendid. Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Merci.
He doesn't blush. And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extension.
Ah bah c'est malin ça. Allez. Bonjour, je suis actuellement tout nu. Il reçoit des gens à poil.
Horson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Messieurs, bonjour.
Reuben, your guest.
Il a beaucoup de tatouages, monsieur le roi des clochards.
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia. Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiping loop. Who the fuck are you?
Ton pire cauchemar.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away? Just a few.
Ah, c'est pas moi qui choisis. Dommage.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Tu veux un coup de main, Lena? Voilà.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were all some scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Bah, je suis venu et des gens ont attaqué.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes.
Non, 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 je dois lui parler avant. Après, vous faites ce que vous voulez, mais je veux lui parler avant.
And you, geriatric, or whatever your plowing name is, wanna find Horson?
Ah,
Find me
d'accord, il veut
first.
pas attendre.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure, sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody...
Ah, donc ils se connaissent bel et bien les deux. Ok.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit.
Ah d'accord, il le connaissait sous un autre nom.
Business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble.
Ah,
Trouble you
c'est
then
plutôt
have to
bien
solve
dit ça.
by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Ouais, c'est logique.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there.
Ah, c'est intéressant ça.
Search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way.
Ça va, je m'en sortirai.
Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding
Ah,
it there.
non, mais je pourrais apprendre des trucs intéressants sinon.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be down there with a goddamn trombone.
Oh non, je sens que ça va couper.